Okay, so what we're doing here is we are going through these unopened envelopes from North Star Investment Management that I've yet unopened. But that's the reason we're recording this, is to prove that most of these are unopened. And these have come from Milton Lefton at North Star Investment Management, 20 North Wacker Drive, Chicago, Illinois 60614. Why is that relevant? Because Milton Lefton and North Star Investment Management told them that have never been a client there, and that they, when I asked for help, when I told them I was being decimated, that I've been defrauded, possibly stolen from, don't know because I can't get any of my records. They said, I also wrote to FINRA. They said he no longer works here, and they dropped the subject matter. I asked for interventions. I begged for help. I've been doing so repeatedly. But as you can see, this has their postage mark and stamp. I've got another one over here as well. I don't know what's in that, but Milton Lefton, 20 North Wacker Drive, that's their stamp. But let's see, this one's empty. I believe this was containing these statements, which are the first hard copies of statements I ever got. That's not true. I always got hard copies, but I don't know what they mean. I don't get to see what happened last year, the year before, from 10 years ago. This doesn't get explained to me. Also, what was never explained to me is exactly what is in this stuff and why it is that we invested in these companies. Let's see. I don't know what a bank sweep is either. Okay, what is this fund? This, it turns out, is mortgage-backed securities. I'm trying to buy a house, and instead he buys 50,000 shares. 75,000 units purchased at what? Okay, this was done in, here. This is the Alexander Gordon Barnett Trust 2. What's the date on this? I don't know. This one, 08. No. Here we go. 08309. He bought this in 2010. 75,000 shares, or whatever the fuck this is. This, again, instead of being able to buy a house, that was my down payment. That's 50,000. We could have put it down on a house or an apartment or something. Then I could have paid that off instead of rent. But 18. Okay, so Johnson & Johnson vaccines. Illinois Tool Works, 200. Here, where was this? Merck, Pharmaceuticals, McDonald's, Heinz Kraft. I mean, what are these? Microsoft. These are all the companies that have just destroyed America and poisoned people. And John Kerry and Heinz and McDonald's. Bill Gates just bought into that, and we also know what's in McDonald's. And then we got Bill Gates down here. Bought in 2016. Heinz is 2010. McDonald's is 2016. Interesting. They had a meeting, and we're going to go and take over the world and start pushing gays and trannies and chemtrails and vaccines. 2013, Illinois Tool Works. We have Illinois Tool Works and everything. Let's see, what else we got up in this here? Waste Management, Verizon, PepsiCo. We know that's no good. Verizon hasn't done shit. Anyway, we'll take a look at all this again later. So this is the Trust 1 document. Now, let's take a look and see what trash we have in here. This is with $186,000 at the end of 2020. I'm now told it's gone. But let's see what we put in here. Here we go. Again, another $25,000. That's $75,000 that he put into here in 2009. This is the mortgage-backed securities. That's, again, my down payment on my house. 25,000 shares. At what price? $101? Is that what that says? Do I have that right? Cost basis? $1,400. So no, that doesn't make sense. But what was that worth when he sold that thing out? What is that? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we got more McDonald's. IBM, that was bought back in 1992. So that's been sitting there since 1992. You also know that what has IBM done since 1992? Since 2002, 2010, 2012. What has IBM done since 2012? 15. U.S. Bank Corp. There we go. That's in everything, right? And then this is what Mickey sold off at the end here, which we've already documented, which he picked up in 1993, which was actually a really good buy because that did actually cruise. Let's see here, $77,000 to $72,000 on that. At the same time, next, that's it. Principal payment. He sunk all of this into this. What the fuck happened to the $600,000, $700,000 in 1990? The 2009 when Mom died. This is, and again, I mean, that's wrong. He made no money. What was this? Wait. What's trust one? Sorry, that's. No, that's trust one. That's trust one at the end of 2010 or 2020 rather. This thing was worth $186,000. What happened? Now this one, as you can see, this is trust two. This was started with $500,000 in 2009 when Mom died, and there's 700. You know, what the fuck? This guy made $0. Anyway, look at what else is in here. This guy wasn't trying to make me money. This guy's just sitting there just collecting fees and sitting on his ass and spending my mother's money and having a grand old time. What do we got in here? What's the date on this? Oh my, I'm just shaking. I'm shaking. I'm so angry. I don't see a date, but Broad Peak. So this is when I first moved to Vegas. There's a check for what? Oh, what's this? Ah. Now, why did he send this to me? Don't be wrong, mistaken. I'm glad to have it, but this looks like an original. My mother was 40. What's she? 10 years behind. Finally, I guess had that change his heart. I apologize to the ladies whose lives I destroyed. But then again, maybe things would have been different. All right, so this is Great Duke. So I'm already on. Okay, so we got printing. So I'm already in my new spot. This is June 2021. When I'm saying liquidate, when the market's still on the rise. Year to date. See how nice this is? How nicely printed? Ah! And then we got a nice, this printed bullshit from. Alright, let's see what this is here. $8.45. This is trust number 2. So this is okay. American Electric Power, 125 shares at 84. So they sold that. I don't know if I've seen that before. Here's our Illinois Tool Works. Janice Henderson. This is wrong. ConocoPhillips. Look at this. I mean, $2,500 in 12 years. What the fuck's he doing? Nothing. 2011, 2009, 2013. This guy didn't do shit. 2010. 2010. This has just been sitting there in my fucking account ever since. Alright, let's take a look at the other one. This is the original. What was this worth? $104,000 in 2021. What was it in 2015, 16, and 17? That's what I want to know. Okay, we've already been decimated. We're trying to rebuild. What is this? A benefit statement. Oh, he took out an insurance policy on me in 2020. Payable to whom? So that's lovely. $2019 cash value. When did he do this? Just in case I died during... What a motherfucker. Alright, so look at this. So I'm pissing away... When was this? 21. So I couldn't go to Sri Lanka and spend this on developers and live for free, but every month we can drop and piss away $7,000. But we're going to Sri Lanka and hiring developers and going and building something and using that to go build a business. And let's see here. Paid back the trust to advance. What? I don't know what's going on here. That looks like bullshit. Security sold. He sold 52,000 when? 4/19 of 2021. He's selling shit at the bottom. He's dumping shares at the fucking bottom of the fucking crash of 2020. This motherfucker. Security sold 3 March. He dumps IBM at the... Oh my God. Security sold 52,000. He sells McDonald's at the bottom of the goddamn crash. This is for... Okay, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. Hang on, I need to look this up. Motherfucker. Hang on. Watch list to McDonald's. The 5-year March of 2021. So it already crashes. October, April. Motherfucker. And where is it at now? What a piece of shit. Why'd you have to... Did you give that... Where'd that money go? Well, that certainly didn't go to me. What a piece of shit. Unbelievable. All right, what else we got here? Let's go through what. And what is this nonsense anyway? What is this piece of paper that I'm being sent? This isn't a legitimate thing from Abrams. How much did they send? $500 to Abrams. This is. And then let's see. And then he goes and he sells. What does he sell here in 2020? 5/20/20. He sells the mortgage-backed securities. What's going on in the while this shit's sliding? Or I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Wait, 5/20. That'd be April or May rather. 5/20. He goes and he. What the fuck? I'm sorry about all the cussing. I'm not going to apologize. No, that's what is this? This is. Burke Abrams. Burke President. So this is, I don't even know, wait. Okay, so he cuts himself a check. Q4 2020 fees. He did nothing and lost me money as I'm writing. What a piece of shit this. He cuts himself some more fees. What's he doing? He's buying stuff, more IT. What is this? He's buying more ITW, which I'm complaining about. He's buying more. I don't know what DIA is. What's he doing here? A loan? What loan? I didn't take a loan for $35,000. Chapman gets paid. And then I don't know what this loan is. And then what's this? The 428 4. So there's $70,000. Where did that go? That's certainly not to me. Securities purchased. He's buying more. Another in 2021. He's buying more North Star Investment Fund. What is he doing? Which he's getting a cut of because that's he owns a piece of the. This is unbelievable. So that what happened? So he bought that in right before the crash of 2020. I don't know. I'm very confused. So what's going on here? I'm very, very, very upset because this makes zero sense. This makes zero sense. Other than like, okay, let's go to the next one. This one's a fat one. Let's do the thinner one first. This is Great Duke, so I'm already about to, July 2020. That's the North Star's account number. North Star, not a client. North Star. There's something on here. I feel okay. Let's get in and see what this is all about. You excited? It's like Christmas, isn't it? Oh, I'm such a fool. Let these people do this to me. Oh. July 2020. Let's go look at the S&P. What a piece of garbage. Lofton, North Star, alright, NASDAQ, S&P, 5-year. We use the Index 100. Should we use the SPX, DJI? What do you think, guys? Anybody? We'll put this on a daily chart. Okay. So this is June. No, wait, I gotta go back. June 20. All right. So he waited. Okay, so this is June. So this is after the crash, which bottomed out in March of 2020. There's another big dip in May, and we're still here at the bottom here in June. So whatever we see is going to happen here is going to be irritating, I'm sure. Okay, this is not itemized. Oh, there it is. So this is Alexander's wasted, pissed away money. Wait a sec. Wait. All right, so we can't see if he traded anything or what he sold. Purchased, he bought some stuff. Doesn't say he sold anything, interest, dividends. This is ridiculous. What the fuck am I dealing with here? And he bought $25,000 in securities at the bottom. Okay, so he bought the dip. Is that what you're telling me? But what did he buy is the question. And why? Here, purchase securities, ITW. This is, what did we say? What was the date on this? 2020. So, what the fuck? What an asshole. So instead of giving me, so he's going to render me homeless, and instead of giving me a down payment on a truck or a vehicle or something, he's going to buy more bullshit of his friends. Fucking whatever this thing. He bought more GMIA. Securities purchase, principal payment. No, that's principal payment. Sorry, whatever DIA is. We got to look at what DIA is. And he bought more, and he bought more North Star. He bought more of the fund that he gets the commissions on, which lost money. Oh, what a piece of shit. That's on the one. What's on the other? There isn't. Oh, here we go. Let's see what he did here. Purchase securities. No, didn't sell shit, didn't buy stuff. Just dragged me into the crash. This is what a quarterly statement from July, the first quarter. So we did nothing here to try to protect it. What do we lose? Statement. 203 I had at the bottom of this crash. What was the starting balance? This is Trust One. This period, year to date. What does this mean here? Ending value 203, starting value 219. So that's losing money. Year to date, we started with 336,000, and now we're at 203. So we've lost $133,000 year to date in January 1st to the 30th statement. Which I can't, why? Why am I not making money? When I'm telling you how to make money, what was gold worth on that day? Silver worth. A whole bunch of other things worth. What was this, 2020? What was Unity? Was IPOing at 67, went to $180,000. Or I'm sorry, 180. And then dropped where you could have shorted it back down. Which, let's not even get into that. Fucking creepy. Well, yeah, no, you're a fucking creep. With where you put all my mom's money and all the transsexuals and then all the kids stuff and where I don't know, still haven't figured out where the UCAN money went. Is that fighting white supremacy, or is that racisms or reparations, or are you trying to manipulate people into doing what? I don't know. You look at the other one, the Project Realize, and what they're into with the trying to gender dysphoria and getting people to transition themselves to top and bottom surgeries, cutting your dick off. Top surgery, cutting your titties out. You've seen what all these poor kids. And all the Jewish kids getting molested. Family. Lefton, you're one weird motherfucker. I really hope that your soul rots in hell. And all you people who've been standing along beside him. All right, let's go on. 2019. Face value 103. Charles Schwab. Let's see, February 20th. So this is before the crash, and let's look at the year to date. That last one was what, 2021? Securities sold 119. Okay, good. Good. Where's that money at? A lot of that went to rent. For sure. Chase Trust, $64,000. What is that? What's the Chase Trust? Can somebody... I'm sorry, here. Here, wait. Here's... This is wild. Somebody needs to explain this to me. All right. What's going on here? This is 2019. This is before December, ending December 19th. $92,000 worth of securities sold. He's saying he gave me 64,000 of that piece by piece by piece. He's saying 12,000 I went to Charles Schwab, or he sold, I don't know, something came out of Charles Schwab. So instead of hiring, I had $64,000 a year to be working with VR developers for the past 4 years, a year, and it went to what? What did it go to? Not into building equity. That's $64,000 I could have put into paying off a mortgage. right? I'd own my house already if I kept doing this for 3 years. Securities sold 92,000. The United States Treasury got 20 grand. But at least he sold this at the top of the market, not the bottom. I mean, this is wrong. How much did he pay himself? 5 grand. Illinois Department of Revenue got 5 grand. How much did Terry Chapman get? Wow. He got a Terry Chapman. There we go. He got 1,000. Because why? What did he? This is. What am I looking at? Interest income. $100,000 in expenses. It went to nothing. Went to paying off somebody else's rent, mortgage. Now, granted, it was a nice place for the hot minute, having been suffering and being beaten up for years. But, I've been doing this for, 30 years. Why am I paying off, why am I spending $86,000 on fucking rent? I mean, $36,000 a year in rent. Why am I not paying off a mortgage on that? Let's see, what else? Dividends. Am I not supposed to be getting dividends? Securities sold. Another 50 grand. What is this from? Oh, this is Trust 2. So he sold out. Why? Why did he sell off 50 grand? Out of Trust 2. And where'd it go? Legal fees. Oh, so he and Terry, so they purchased the securities. Oh, so they put it into what? What are they purchasing? They're not trying to make me money here. What securities did they purchase for 50 grand? And what are these 7,000 in fees? This is ridiculous. Fuck him. And then there's another 5 grand over here. So this is so wrong. Here's $100. Here's $500 to get you so you can eat this week and pay your bills. Here's your rent money. 500. Here's $100. $100. Just let it here. Let's scribble it out. I'm not going to make you any money, but here. What's this? Health coverage. All right, 1985. All right, 2019. 343. Year to date. Lost money. Losing since 2019. Consistently. Right? 343,000. Now, how's that possible? Let's see what he has. Let's see. Let's. How is that? Okay, well, there we go. Our mortgage-backed securities. You gotta love that. Equities. What's this? What's this that he purchased? What is this trash? This Gabelli, dividend, income, something. We'll have to look up that and see what that was. McDonald's, 300,000. 2,700 shares of U.S. Bank Corp. Is that? Wow. He just loves that U.S. Bancorp. But he allegedly bought that at 6 in '08. That's when he torched at the end there. Chased that shit down and sold it for less than he bought it. He was chasing it down from 42 from 48 to 42 after it dropped from. Motherfucker went and sold it for less than he bought it in 1993. So I made $0. I made nothing. That's what he calls what Joel likes to call conservative investing. All right, but it seems like these reports are a little bit more detailed. I don't know what the total withdrawals and deposits, 8,000. Here we go. There's that Gabelli and something or other. Income, GDV. Wait, where's my finger? Sorry. IBM, bank into something, bank interest. Nothing. I mean, there's nothing there. This is a lot thicker for some reason, trust number 2. Curious to see what this was worth at the beginning of 7/18. Let's see here. $736. 617. So it made money. Yeah, because he couldn't stop it from doing so. But let's see how much we actually ended up with. And why wasn't it? I mean, how did it only make? I mean, this is why 2000 and what is this? 2019. So in 12 years, it only made 100 and change. I wasn't spending anything out of this. Where's my finger? How's that possible? How's it only incrementally doing? That's not conservative. This is bullshit. He made $118,000. He wasn't trying. That just happened because whatever's in this has been sitting there, and the market was just doing its thing. This guy's not trying to do it, and he's charging me $7,000 for. Fuck him. Here, what do we got here? Yep, here. 2009, 2010. Illinois Tool, same 12. I mean, this is, this is wrong. Anyway, we've been through this one now. We've done it. We did the dance. Is there one more? No, that was the thick one. So, I don't know. I'd like to see what happened, what was going on before that. No way of knowing. 1, 2, 3. What's that? We got the birth certificate. Oh, we got one more of these. We've been through that one. All right.